Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to demonstrate how to install the EPAM Delivery Platform using CIVO as the Kubernetes cluster provider. First of all, log into your personal account. After logging in, head to the Kubernetes tab on your account page and set up your first cluster, giving it the name Demo. For this demonstration, we'll need at least one node of the medium type, boasting 2 cores and 4 GB of memory. If you wish to run additional workloads, feel free to add more nodes. There's no need to adjust anything in the network section. Concerning the firewall, you can either create a new one or choose an existing one. It's essential to allow traffic on ports 6443 and 443. Ingress functions can be skipped over, and you can select any version of Kubernetes. For this demonstration, let's opt for the latest one. Let's proceed to pre-install the 2 necessities for EDP. It is ArgoCD and Tekton. Once set up, please confirm the installation of the 4 applications: ArgoCD, Metric Server, Tekton, and Traffic Node Port. Traffic Node Port will handle exposing traffic from outside the Kubernetes cluster once it's deployed. We need to wait approximately 100 seconds to ascertain that our cluster is live and functioning. Meanwhile, note down our DNS name, which will be significant later for our demonstration, and all environments and applications will be accessible through this DNS name. Only a prefix precedes this name. Navigate to Installed Application section to ensure all crucial components for the EDP have been successfully installed. Let's return to the Cluster Information section next to enable the download of your kubeconfig file, providing you access to the Kubernetes cluster. After we have identified the loaded config as the main one for working with the kubectl tool, we can check the status of the nodes in the cluster and we can move ahead with further configuration. Primarily, ensure the status of the pods in the Tekton pipeline's namespace is in good health and that the Tekton pipeline is installed. Some time is needed to provision the add-ons we earmarked earlier. Once the Tekton webhook is active and running, we are ready to further proceed with the EDP installation. Let's journey to the Marketplace, open the CI/CD tab, and scout for the EDP. In this demo, we're using GitHub as our version control system, so choose GitHub as a parameter during the EDP installation. Give the installer enough time to set up EDP within the cluster. The next step is to gain access to the endpoint of our EDP portal. For this, in this case, we need to form a link to our application using the following pattern: EDP headlamp-edp.dns name of the cluster. If you see an issue with a certificate, it's as expected. Considering our Traffic Node Port service utilizes a self-signed certificate, you have the freedom to change it later, but for demonstration purposes, it's good to go. The next stop on our journey is the EDP Portal section. Get familiar with how to create a service account with the available prompts, and then proceed to create a cluster role binding and a token. Upon copying this token across to Headlamp, you've now gained access to the EDP portal. You're freely open to the Quick Start Guide, which will provide a simpler understanding of how to onboard applications and the sections that need configuring. At this point, the EPAM Delivery Platform installation is complete. Thank you for watching.